Hi, I'm Jono, and in this tutorial we're going to have a look at how to use the elevation toolbox and compute volumes on DroneDeploy. Here we're looking at a map of a building materials processing plant with a number of different stockpiles. In this video, we're going to compute the volume of this dark stockpile in the middle. First off, we're going to zoom in by scrolling up on our mouse wheel, or by clicking on the plus button on the right here. Once we've got the map zoomed in nice and close to the pile that we're interested in, we're going to tap the volume button on the left in the side panel. And we're going to start drawing around the pile of interest, making sure we're keeping to the flat areas on the outside of the pile, as we use these anchor points to calculate the base plane underneath the pile. Don't worry, if you make a big mistake, you can click the back button in the right. And if you're having trouble closing the polygon, you can click the tick button to make that change. You will suddenly see the volume has been calculated on the left here. Now you'll notice that I said we should stick to the flat areas on the outside of the pile. So how can we do that? Well, let's turn our annotations off and I'll show you. If we go back to the data and we select the elevation toolbox, you'll now see that we're able to see the elevation of every point of data. What I've done here is I've actually zoomed the elevation in by dragging these handles to really highlight the elevation of this particular stockpile, so we can exemplify the different areas and pits around it. And interestingly, if we switch back to the data layer, this dark pile here, which we originally included in our pile, was a little standoff pile on the side. So if we turn our annotations back on, what we can do is we can actually drag this point and change it. So this is now being excluded from our computation. By going back into the annotations toolbox, we'll be able to see the volume of that specific annotation. So that's it for this tutorial. Please do stick around to learn how to use additional tools on DroneDeploy, or visit support.dronedeploy.com for more details on the elevation toolbox.